I'm Jairaj. I'm a UI UX designer. Last year I took up this course, UX Jumpstarter course from ImaginXP, and it was a really good and life-changing decision for me. First of all, the course was completely it was from home. It was an online course because of pandemic and all. The complete structure of their teaching methods were shifted to online, and I was part of this online batch. Uh, there were a few things which especially I liked about ImaginXP a lot, uh, including the course contents, the teacher that I got, as well as the placement team. So I'll try to explain how my journey was and how I felt about the efforts that the team gave. So the instructor, first of all, was one of the best which I got. A bully, she was phenomenal. She was a right mix of patience and skills like which you can get in the industry. Our The entire batch was a mix of experienced as well as fresher designers. So there were mixed questions ranging from a lot advanced to some of the very basic topics. But Aboli was very patient in addressing almost all of the doubts, and she promptly, she basically took all the time to, surf through all our projects, give us prompt responses, suggestions if there could be anything that needs improvement. This was required, especially for someone who is starting their UX journey, so that he gets to know what are the best practices, how much efforts or how much more learning he has to give towards some particular fields in the UX design. Apart from this, I was fortunate to have a very good batch. Had a right mix of experienced as well as freshers in my team, and all of us were really very helpful while addressing each other's doubts. Like, it was not just during the weekends, it was over the weekdays also when we connected, and we tried to give as much time as possible to work on our team projects and everything. So apart from the moderator or the course instructor, the batch was really awesome. It was after this course, once the course ended, I didn't go into the placement scenario directly. I took some time and I stayed back in my current company, which was TCS at that time, and I continued working on some of the UI UX openings that they had internally. After about 6 months, I went back to the placement team, and asked if there could be a provision to help me out, and they were absolutely okay to help me out, and they looped me into almost all the openings whichever they had. Now, this was a really pleasant experience for me into the placement team. I mean, it's a COVID time, it's a pandemic situation. It's really tough to get insights about some job openings or whatever came and what was left in the market. But the team went on to great heights to help me out. They sent me notifications almost every day, whatever openings they had. Not just what they are getting directly on their hands, but also like some of the openings which they stumbled upon in some sites like LinkedIn, Naukri, or some other websites. Amir was phenomenal. He even helped me out in editing my resume. He really went on to heights to see this insight that if I'll be able to convert the particular opening or not. And he noticed that what all people have converted it, and he then suggested me that, okay, these changes if you make in your resume, Jairaj, you can end up getting selected into at least the interview round. So that was a really good help that I got, and it actually helped me get into this recommendation for the Accenture's opening. I eventually got selected for the interview round. I cleared a few rounds from their end, and then I was actually offered a package of about 12 lakhs per annum. That was my CTC in Accenture, and the team was really good. Again, I would like to thank the entire placement team to help me out. For all those who are joining ImaginXP, the only suggestion which I would like to give you is that, apart from the knowledge or the skill that you guys develop during the course, try to communicate with your instructor, try to communicate with your entire batch, try to build a community that they can offer. At the end of the course, it's not just the skill that you take away, it's also the entire community of designers that you are getting. So I believe that is really required. I mean, if you have any doubts, speak up to your instructor, speak up to your fellow batchmates. You can even ask the jury members. The jury members are also very, very, very cooperative in this case. If they have anything, any suggestions to make towards your project, they would really help you out. And of course, the placement team is there to cater to some changes or some modification if needed into your portfolio. So work on all the details, work on the project, whatever lesson plans they provide, try to go through almost all the topics during the course and build your portfolio the best way you can. And rest is all the best to you, and I hope your journey to ImaginXP will be really awesome as I had. Thank you.